Hi Gemini, this is Allison with Positive Light Love Messages. I'm here with your April 2021 love reading. If you enjoy this reading, please check out my channel for my other readings. I also do weekly readings for the collective energy, as well as general monthly readings for all of the signs. Also, if you enjoy this reading, please click the like and subscribe and comment below. I always love to hear from you. Also, this is a new channel. I'll be giving away a free personal reading when we reach 100 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered in is to share with your friends and comment below I shared with my friends. All right, so let's get started. We'll start off with the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards and choose a focus card for your love life for the month of April. And then we'll move into the Light Seers Tarot for your monthly love reading. And we'll end up with a reflection card from the Work Your Light deck. Okay, so let's get started. Loving spirits, angels, guides. What would you like Gemini to focus on in the month of April in their love life? Okay, you got distant thunder. Clear the air. All right, dear Gemini, so if there's anything you need to say to clear the air with anyone so that you can make more room in your love life for the love to flow more freely, now's the time to do it. Okay? That might only apply to some of you, but someone needed to hear it. So now's the time to do it. It's only going to make way for more love to flow more freely in your love life. So, all right, loving spirits, angels, guides. What would you like Gemini to know about the month of April in their love life? We'll look at the beginning of the month and an advice card, and at the middle of the month and an advice card, and at the end of the month, an advice card. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of the month for you is the Three of Wands. So you might be feeling a sense of just feeling ready to move forward, okay, in regards to your love life. You're just ready for all of the struggles and everything and pain to be put behind you. You're ready to move forward and flourish more in your love life. Okay, but you might have to wait for the green light and the go ahead. Okay, as you can see, she's ready to move forward with her surfboard here, ready to go, but she's just got to wait for the green light, the go ahead that everything's okay to move forward. So you might be feeling a sense of that in the air, feeling ready. Okay, so in the beginning of the month, you've got the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the High Priestess. All right, really beautiful energy in the beginning of the month. It starts off with the Queen of Wands, so feeling ready to share some creative projects you've been working on, feeling really good about how far you've come in these creative projects you've been working on, and feeling ready to just share them with the world, share them in your relationship. And if you're single, by putting yourself out there and sharing your gifts, it may attract that new love in for you too. That might catch their eye. And if your partner, this is just a real sense of accomplishment and wanting to share how well you've been doing on your projects with them and with the world. Okay, and you've got the stars, so a real sense of wish fulfillment coming true for you here. So you might be getting some information, some answers that are really just starting you to help you feel really good that your wish fulfillment is here, okay? That moves you into the High Priestess. So you may be faced with some decisions that you need to really draw upon your intuition, okay? For the answers, okay? The answers are all within you, and you may have to kind of reflect inside to see what feels right for you in moving forward, okay? And in regards to your love life. Okay, all right, your advice card is the Lovers. So to keep your focus on sharing your love with your partner or putting yourself out there if you're single, they definitely want you to keep your focus on love right now and sharing your love with your partner. It's only going to enhance it more, especially if you need to say something to clear the air. It's only going to bring more love into your life, okay? So definitely keep your focus on love right now and connecting with your partner or reaching out to bring new love in. Okay, so come mid-April, you might find some challenges. This could be working with other people that could affect your love life in some way. Five of Wands, as you can see, there's just you know, a lot of people in this picture, and they're trying to figure out how to communicate and to work together, okay? Possibly on a project, you know, there may just be some extra attention that's needed in our communications, okay? And this could be something that's happening or going on in your work life that's affecting your love life in some way, but definitely know that there is going to be some energy that needs to be focused on teamwork, okay, and communicating better, and that'll bring more peace to your overall relationship. Okay, and then you've got the Ace of Swords. So if you've got some ideas brewing inside that you want to share with others and with your loved one of how you'd like to connect more together, now's the time to do it, okay? Aces are a sharing, and swords are of ideas of the mind. As you can see, she's got a nice light coming out of her head here and feeling ready to share these new ideas with her loved one. Okay, and you've got the Six of Wands. So feeling ready to put yourself out there, whether it's on social media in some way, and really share your gifts with the world, okay, and with your loved one. And if you're single, by doing this again, you might catch the eye and attract someone towards you as bringing in a new love in your life. So if you're single, make sure you put yourself out there, share your gifts with the world. This is how you can attract someone, for them to see you in all that you do and share with the world. And if you're partnered, just know that you're going to come to a real sense of accomplishment and have a lot of gifts to share with the world and with your partner. Okay, and your advice card in mid-April is the Six of Cups. So remember to reflect on the good times and the memories that you've shared with your loved one or with past loved ones at this time. It's really going to help just bring more love into your life and more peace through this reminiscing, okay? It's always good to reflect on the good times. All right. And at the end of April, you've got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. All right, so lots of your hard work coming to fruition by the end of the month. It starts off with going out and celebrating, have a lot of fun times with your loved one. If you're single and you get invited to some outdoor events, possibly, make sure you put yourself out there. Again, this is how people are going to see you and meet you. And if you're partnered, make sure you make time to get out there and have fun and go to some events as well, okay? The energy is definitely there for you and will only help connect you more with your partner. All right, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles, so a real sense of accomplishment, okay? Feeling really good about how far you've come in regards to your love life and all of your gifts that you've been working really hard for. So you'll feel more of a sense of that coming to fruition for you by the end of the month. And then you might start feeling ready to take action and move forward on some new gifts that you'd like to share with the world, okay? So after accomplishing some of these projects and sharing them with the world, you're going to start by the end of the month feeling ready to take those first steps and share some new gifts that you've been working on, possibly behind the scenes that you haven't put out there yet, okay? And then your advice card is the Hermit. So by the end of the month, you're definitely going to have a nice, fulfilling month here. You might need to take some time to just reflect and process all of this change and all of this that you're sharing and welcoming in your love life, okay? So make sure you take time for yourself and in meditation or silence or in nature, whatever works best for you, to really just take in and process and meditate on what all this means to you. Okay, really a nice draw for you for the month of April, dear Gemini. So it starts off with some of you might need to clear the air, okay, to bring more love in. You'll start feeling a real sense of wanting to move forward, but waiting for the go-ahead to do that. You'll have some creative projects coming to fruition that you'll feel ready to share with your partner in the world. If you're single, it could be how you're going to attract someone to you for them to see you and sharing your gifts with the world. There'll be a real sense of wish fulfillment coming through for you, so definitely know that is on its way. And also needing to draw upon your intuition, okay, as you're making some important decisions regarding you and a loved one. Okay, your guides want you to focus on sharing your love with your partner or putting yourself out there so you can meet one, okay? Now is the time for you, dear Gemini. So in mid-April, you might have some communications you're working on in teamwork and projects that could be affecting your love life. You will work your way through those. Just know you might need to focus some energy on that come mid-month. You'll start to, after that, feel good about wanting to share some new ideas of how you want to move forward in your partnership or in your love life. And then you'll feel more of a sense of getting out there and sharing your gifts with the world. And again, if you're single, make sure you take note that when you do put yourself out there to share your gifts, to keep an open eye of someone that might catch your interest, or you might catch theirs, okay? Your guides really want you to take some time to remember the good times that you've shared. Maybe look at some past vacation pictures or something like that. It's really going to bring more of a sense of love into your life. And if you're single, maybe even reflect on who has been there for you in your past, in your childhood, that maybe you would like to connect with again. Okay, that's always been there for you, and you've shared some good times with. All right, and then the end of the month, there's some time to go out and have fun and celebrate with loved ones. And if you're single, make sure you go out to any events you're invited to. It really seems like for singles in your love life, it's all about putting yourself out there and going out there so that you can meet someone, okay? That's definitely coming up for singles this month. And there'll be a real sense of accomplishments and just relishing in how far you've come so far in your projects and your efforts and your goals. Okay, and then feeling ready at the end of the month to take those first steps and share some new gifts that you've been working on behind the scenes for a while. Okay, so make sure you take some time to reflect and go inward and meditate on all that's unfolded for you this month. And we'll pull a reflection card for you. Loving spirits, angels, guides, what would you like Gemini to reflect on in the month of April? All right, you got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay, dear Gemini, this is really beautiful. As we know, you've been working really hard on some projects and being, present for your love life and calling that in. Your guides really want you to reflect on how are you mothering yourself. Okay, make sure you take that time you need to be alone, to be there for yourself. You might have to make that time for yourself, whether that's in nature or meditating of some kind. Of course, at the end of the month, they also want you to do some time alone to process and meditate, okay? Because the more love that you give yourself to refuel yourself, you'll have to give to others. Okay, a really beautiful reading for you, dear Gemini, for the month of April. I hope you all enjoy this beautiful entryway into spring. And again, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like and subscribe and comment below. I always love to hear from you. And share with your friends. I love to welcome them to the channel too. So enjoy this peaceful meditation at the end of this video, and I'm sending you all positive light.